So this was the actual post on a Discord server. Hangman Page was going to beat Punk at Double or Nothing until the workers' rights promo. Punk got it changed, and Tony literally sat on the porch of Punk's house in LA, booking out the summer with Hangman not anywhere close to being in the mix because Punk wasn't going to work with him. No way they were going to... oh my God. No way they were going back to him at that point. So there you go. That's the rumor that the rumor is that CM Punk didn't like that workers' rights line from Hangman Page. And he said, forget you. I'm not only going to book myself to win this, and I'm not only going to tell Tony Khan to book me to win this, but on top of that, I'm going to make sure that you being Hangman Page, are not anywhere near the top of the card, anywhere near my world championship. It sounds like the original plan was something along the lines of a more drawn-out feud between CM Punk and Hangman Page. Because I do believe that they were going to go to Punk. It was a matter of time before they went to CM Punk as the AEW World Champion. You could argue that it probably should have been in All Out, at All Out, I should say, 2022 in Chicago, Illinois, his hometown. That would have been a great, kind of, where I started, where I'm at type of thing compared to the AEW All Out 2021. But that's not how things happen. And again, this is a rumor from someone who is on the Wrestling Observer site who said that Punk, after that workers' rights line was uttered, he just did not want to talk to Hangman Page. And I mean, we already knew that much. Like, that much was clear from what Punk said in the post-game or in the post-show press conference. That was all clear from CM Punk's perspective. Like, he did not want Hangman Adam Page to be anywhere near him, to be anywhere near the world title, to be anywhere where he has to even have him in his line of sight. He doesn't want that. And, I mean, honestly, I thought it was a bit of them jumping the gun when they put the title on Punk when they did. And now that kind of makes sense. Again, rumor, but this is the wonderfully wacky world of professional wrestling. So you're going to have to deal with some rumors from time to time. The reality is, Hangman Page was working, and CM Punk just took this all out of context. And if this rumor is true, that's a big if on rumors, I get it. But if this rumor is true, then it proves something about CM Punk that people have been saying for a long time. It proves that CM Punk is a politicker. It proves that CM Punk does only have his interest in light. It proves that CM Punk is the least likable guy in the back. Things that people have been saying for a long, long time. And I say this as a big fan of CM Punk the wrestler. If you talk about influence, if you talk about getting me back into pro wrestling, it's him. It's him. All right? It's him. He's the reason why I got back into watching pro wrestling. He's part of the reason, honestly, why I started this channel. Because there was an appetite for wrestling. It became popular. I had an opinion about it, and I wanted to talk about it. But CM Punk going out there and burying the guy who he beat for the world title. CM Punk going out there and burying this guy. CM Punk going out there and allegedly saying or telling Tony Khan that I don't want Hangman Page near the world title scene, but then dragging him back in, that wasn't enough, right? Again, if this is true, that wasn't enough. On top of that, this guy, CM Punk, called out Hangman Page in that promo. What did he say? What was the line? This ain't cowboy shit, it's coward shit. That's a damn shame if that's true. I mean, we know the latter part is true. He did cut that promo. That's for everyone to see online. And you can go watch that right now. As far as this rumor about him not wanting Paige near the title scene, that's a damn shame if true. That's a damn shame. Yeah, you Charles in the chat saying Hangman and CM Punk didn't have any storyline and wrestling style compatible anyways. It was weird their encounter. The best part was when it seemed like Punk would be the heel like Sarai actually. I mean, yeah, honestly, that match between Hangman Page and CM Punk was kind of dog shit as far as AEW main event matches go. Like, it was a decent match. But as far as AEW main events, championship matches on pay-per-views go, I think it was honestly one of the worst ones they've ever had. This was the worst main event, pay-per-view main event in AEW history. And it was still a decent match. It had the feel of a big match because you had two of the biggest stars in the company going toe-to-toe with each other. It had that feel. The thing is, though, it just didn't deliver like people thought it would. And I agree with you, Charles. The chemistry was not there. Not to the degree that I think people expected it to be. Not at all. And maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. But I'll tell you what, Punk did have a big ear-to-ear grin. Ear-to-ear grin when he won that title. Maybe it was just a bit of an extra FU in the end. Let me know what you guys think about that, though.